Prior to human settlement around 700 years ago, New Zealand had a very unique ecosystem, almost entirely made up of over 200 individual bird species. Each species played a significant role in the two islands' ecosystems. Instead of herbivorous mammals like cows or antelopes grazing the land, a family of flightless moas filled that role. Rather than large mammalian predators like tigers or massive prehistoric theropods, at the top of the food chain was the haast eagle. The haast eagle was an enormous raptor that ruled the skies of ancient New Zealand. It is the largest known eagle to ever exist and was not only feared by other animals, but also by the indigenous humans that it later coexisted with. The existence of the haast eagle was first revealed through fossil discoveries in the late 19th century. In 1871, a taxidermist named Frederick Richardson Fuller stumbled upon a large fossilized bone fragment while exploring the Glenmark region of New Zealand's South Island. Intrigued by the unusual size of the bone, Frederick continued his search and eventually uncovered several more fragments. British archaeologist Julius von Haast recognized that these fossils belonged to a previously unknown species of giant eagle, which he named Harpagornis mori, or Haast's eagle. His findings were met with initial skepticism from the scientific community, as the sheer size of the eagle seemed almost too incredible to be true. However, as more fossil evidence emerged from various sites across New Zealand, the reality of this colossal creature became undeniable. Scientifically classified as Harpagornis mori, the haast eagle belongs to the Accipitridae family, which encompasses a diverse range of birds of prey, such as hawks, kites, and other eagles. Initial evaluations based on its massive size suggested a close relationship with the wedge-tailed eagle of Australia. However, more recent analyses and detailed examinations have revealed that the haast eagle is most closely allied with the little eagle and snake eagle. Despite these genetic ties, the haast eagle's extraordinary dimensions and specialized adaptations for hunting large prey sets it apart as a truly unique species within the Accipitridae family. The isolation of New Zealand's islands played a major role in the fast and unique evolution of the haast's eagle. These islands were separated from the mainland for millions of years, providing an environment with no large land predators. This allowed the haast's eagle to evolve without interference from other predators. Since there were no other animals of prey, the haast's eagle was at the top of the food chain. This enabled it to thrive as the ultimate bird hunter. This lack of competition from other large predators meant the eagle didn't have to compete for resources. It could specialize and evolve its hunting abilities without any restrictions. Additionally, the island setting provided a relatively stable environment, reducing the need for the eagle to adapt to changing conditions or competing predators. This environmental stability allowed for more rapid and focused evolution, resulting in the eagle's unique characteristics developing over a relatively short geological time. The isolation also allowed the haast's eagle and its main prey, the moa, to evolve together. With no other major predators, the eagle could adapt solely to become an efficient moa hunter. This specialized predator-prey relationship drove the eagle's remarkable size, strength, and hunting behaviors. The haast's eagle was a truly gigantic raptor. Estimates suggest that a fully grown male weighed between 15 to 18 kilograms, or 33 to 40 pounds, more than double the weight of the Steller sea eagle, the heaviest living eagle species today. The haast's eagle's sheer size was remarkable. It stood nearly 1 meter or 3 feet tall, with an astounding wingspan of approximately 3 meters or 10 feet from tip to tip. The haast's eagle's extraordinary proportions were an evolutionary adaptation that allowed it to dominate the ancient skies of New Zealand. Central to its hunting capabilities were its massive curved talons and imposing beak, two of lethal weapons that enabled it to subdue even the largest prey. The eagle's talons were terrifying, as they measured up to 10 centimeters or 4 inches in length. Razor sharp and hooked, these powerful appendages were designed to grip and pierce the thick hides and flesh of its prey. Complementing its impressive talons was the eagle's enormous beak, which could reach up to 8 centimeters or 3 inches in length, with a sharply curved hook at the tip. This massive hooked beak was capable of tearing through flesh, crushing bones and dismembering prey with ease, providing the eagle access to the nutrient-rich organs and marrow of its victims. Together, these weapons formed a devastating hunting apparatus, enabling the haast's eagle to efficiently dispatch and consume even the largest of moas, which stood over 3.5 meters or 12 feet tall, and could weigh up to 230 kilograms or 510 pounds, almost 15 times the eagle's own weight. The eagle's hunting strategy likely involved soaring high above its prey, using its keen eyesight to detect movement from great distances. Once a target was identified, the eagle would tuck its broad wings and plummet towards its unsuspecting prey at tremendous speeds, employing a powerful stoop or dive to maximize the force of impact. Upon striking, the eagle's massive talons and beak would quickly incapacitate and kill its prey, allowing it to feed undisturbed. The eagles thrived exclusively on the South Island of New Zealand, inhabiting the eastern and southern regions. Its vast range encompassed the alpine environments of the towering southern Alps, as well as the expansive grasslands and shrublands across the provinces of Otago, Southland, and Canterbury. The formidable raptor lived in the island's open, semi-arid landscapes blanketed with tussock grasslands and low-lying vegetation. The rugged mountainous terrain provided ideal nesting sites, with cliff faces and rocky outcrops offering protection and vantage points for hunting prey. The southern beech forests that dotted parts of its range were also prime hunting grounds, allowing the eagle to launch ambush attacks from the tree canopy. Although the haast eagle thrived in its seemingly perfect island ecosystem, the beginning of the end for the eagle started when a complex and ultimately tragic relationship between it and the first human inhabitants came. For thousands of years, the massive eagle coexisted alongside the indigenous people of New Zealand, the Maori. The haast's eagle featured prominently in their mythology and folklore, often depicted as a powerful and fearsome creature. Maori legends speak of encountering the giant raptors and witnessing their incredible hunting abilities firsthand. The eagles were both revered and feared, with some stories describing them attacking humans, especially children. Depictions of the haast's eagle in rock art and carved representations demonstrate the cultural significance this apex predator held. The indigenous tribes over hunting of the moa, its food source, and the arrival of European settlers in the 13th century marked the beginning of the end for the haast's eagle. Widespread deforestation and overhunting of the eagle's primary prey, the moa, caused catastrophic declines in the eagle population. The loss of habitat and food sources made it impossible for the eagles to survive. Despite recognized as a remarkable bird by early European explorers and naturalists, the haast's eagle was largely underappreciated until far too late. By the time serious efforts at conservation began in the late 19th century, the species was likely already extinct in the wild, with the last confirmed sighting around 1400 CE. The haast's eagle serves as a tragic example of the devastating impact human activities can have on even the most impressive species, especially in fragile island ecosystems. Its rapid demise left an indelible mark on New Zealand's natural history and biodiversity.